popcorn vendor. What's up YouTube, it's your boy G back in another video. Today I just want to quickly warn you about a show in Netflix that I just really hate. Spectros. Spectros is a Brazilian supernatural thriller web series by Netflix that I just really hate. It's just really crappy, to be honest to you. I haven't really watched any Brazilian series yet, so I don't know if they're all like this, but it's just really bad. I expected it to be really good. I'm really into supernatural things. I really like sci-fi and specifically supernatural, Spectros, ghosts. But this one just really disappointed me to my core. I just really hate it. Like Money Heist, it has its original language or audio, of course in Portuguese, I think, but there's also an English dabbing on it, pretty much like Dark or Money Heist, which their English dubbing is just really superb. Now this is Spectros, the English dubbing is just super crap. For once, the title is Spectros, about ghosts, but the actual dubbing says phantasm. I think the ghost in Portuguese in Brazilian or other nation are called phantasms. The subtitle will also show ghost or spectros, like the title will imply, but then the actual audio says phantasm. It's just really weird. And the acting for the voice actors, it's like they really hate their job. They're over the top bad in acting, in voice acting per se. Not to mention the actual acting is just ridiculously bad as well. Just guys, if you're gonna ask me to watch it, don't ever watch it. Just totally skip it. It's just really bad. It's just a waste of time. To be honest, I can't believe that I finished it. I just clicked on this one, so that's what it's backed again on that one. But I finished it, and I really cannot bring back those time wasted. But of course, I had to watch it so I can provide my honest feedback about it, and it's just really bad. The cinematography at first is promising, as if, of course, it's new, it's Brazilian, so you would expect that you will see a lot of showcasing of Brazilian sceneries and such, but it's not really showing anything. It's just on some indoors, some alleyways, so it's really not gonna showcase anything Brazilian there. You're not even gonna imagine that it's Brazilian because the character is Japanese. It's very weird. I actually read that Brazil is the most Japanese populated nation outside Japan, so that's maybe that. But honestly, it's kind of confusing to watch. Of course, it's Brazilian, but then the character is Japanese. A lot of story is Japanese oriented, so you're kind of like watching an old Japanese samurai ghost story, but with a Brazilian twist. So it's kind of like confusing at times. The effects is so bad. Oh my god. The effects like Victor Magtanggol level. Just don't expect anything. The lines though, the delivery of the lines, the script. The script is the worst one, right? That's the most horrible part of this. It's the script. It's this story. So it's gonna give you, I think, 8 episodes or 7 episodes. They don't really need to create this. It's just dumb. The story is really dumb. There's some ashes that they need to save for unknown reason. They have to protect it by all means, not let it be grabbed or be on a possession of bad, characters who they're, oh my god, their antagonist here is a not so old man, like a 50-year-old popcorn vendor. And that guy's not even looking nasty, I would assume that he looks good on his early days, it's kind of like handsome. Not so much, just normal. It's kind of like a 50-year-old dad out there. There's another antagonist here, a cop, which is also looking good and way over the top acting. It's just doing that all the time. He's staring like that. It's like the guy is being asked to, make your eyes big and stare and look scary. So it's okay, I'm gonna do this. Do I look scary now? It's stupid. I don't know why they created it like that. Don't they have a quality check? Don't they have time to review or to watch it first and see if it's gonna appeal to people, or it's gonna make people high blood like I am right now, it's pretty annoying. Believe me, it's really annoying. Not to mention the protagonists, at least a bunch of kids or teenagers. Of course, the main actors are a bunch of teenagers and a little guy who is really annoying as well. His face is annoying, no charm at all. It's just weird, and his lines, of course, the English dubbing is very stupid. The girl, I wanted to like her because she's pretty, she's Japanese, she's Asian. Asian girls, they tend to look pretty, but she's just really kind of stupid here. The acting is stupid, the plot is stupid. Oh my god, I just remember the last parts of this. It's really gonna make your blood boil. The climax of this is, of course, fight the enemies. So the girl that I'm talking about, the Japanese protagonist, her last idea on how to win the battle is to be on her undies, on her underwear, writing a lot of nonsense Japanese character on her body. It's not even like a good Japanese character. They could have like selected probably Chinese characters to look awesome. But those are just some lines, some really trippy lines, really bad as well. Maybe they just use Sharpie or something to write it down. And her underwear on the final battle looks ridiculous. Looks really bad. I don't know what to call it, but the underwear or the panties of our grandmother, like the long one, she's wearing that. I don't know if this is supposed to be a comedy or something. It's actually not supposed to be a comedy, it's supposed to be a thriller, a supernatural one, but I did not expect that, on the ending, that she's gonna be on her underwear, her on these, because the music is building up tension, right? So building up climax, and the purpose actually of her writing some characters on her body is just so that she can actually walk right in front of the enemy, the popcorn vendor, grab the ashes without the popcorn vendor seeing her. That's the entire purpose of the lines that she drew on her entire body. And I don't know the purpose of the undies. Of course, maybe she can write on the body, but man, that underwear is nasty. That's nasty. They could have just selected like a really skimpy good underwear. At least the girl would look pretty, right? But the director, I don't know, the writer opted to use like a grandmother's girdle, or I don't know. It's just. And the ghosts, their phantasms, looks like zombies, like Walking Dead. Maybe Brazilian or Portuguese portrays it like that. It's not really like a specter or like a ghost, like an apparition. So their ghost is zombie that is really white on the face, and it's just really funny because one of the major ghosts here, or one of the, I don't know, side characters or repeating characters, is actually a black guy. I don't know the backstory of this. They actually tackled it about, I think it's some freedom or some history of Brazil, but it's a black guy with kind of like a soldier, like an old soldier uniform, and that dude has a freaking white face powder so that he can look so pale, and it looks funny as hell because that dude is real black, like Michael Jordan black. His face there is literally covered by, like, I don't know, they're trying to portray it to be a ghost, so they just dump a lot of what I call this, flour. Maybe it's flour. it's as if you just threw a flower on the face of that guy. So it's just really funny. It's really, like, chill out dude. He's really stiff, acting like a ghost, and that's that. Another ghost there is like Native American, clothing, something like that. He got a spear, and it's just doing that NPC movement. It's like in a game, you're like an NPC, non-playable character, doing the same thing again and again just because he's a ghost. Maybe he was directed to do that and nothing else. So he's just doing that, crouching, playing the spear again and again. It's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. The ending is very, very stupid again. I don't really have other words for this show, but it's just a, a real huge mess and a really dumb one. Don't watch it. Skip it right away. There's a lot of other great series out there. Don't ever watch it. I warn you guys, don't. It's bad. That's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Click the like button if you like this video. Comment down below, have you watched Spectros? What are your thoughts about it? Just go ahead and put your comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. I review a lot of shows, Netflix, and movies out there. So go ahead and subscribe. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and see you on the next one. Peace.